got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And of course, Utah, 4 games back.
And when I look at the Lakers, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the guard pair. It's George and Sexton. Walker Kessler is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Clarkson in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, we've got Luka Doncic. Brandon Ingram's out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Hayes, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
Now, Doncic, after Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
So it's the Lakers now after the basket by Utah. Reeves finds Ingram. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Clarkson. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Sexton. Reeves with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Now here is Hachimura against New Orleans, who is really on his game. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Sexton's shot is good.
A dynamic scorer. Sexton will absolutely take the mid-range J if you give it to him.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Reeves against Sexton. And Hayes kicks to Hachimura. Trains the three-pointer.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now Reeves. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Pass to Hachimura. Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Kessler the screen. And that's good. Jordan Clarkson for 3.
Showing that competitive spirit, Clarkson really wanted to get them right back.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Doncic. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Ingram against Clarkson. The 3 for Doncic. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson taking his time here. It's rebounded by Hayes. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Kessler setting the pick for Leonard. And Utah, another three.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Now Reeves, still without a basket. And here's Ingram from the arc. No good on the shot.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Doncic with it. Pass to Ingram. Hachimura with a screen on George. Here's Ingram. Reeves outside. Shot clock at 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Leonard finds Kessler. Here's Leonard. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clarkson outside. Pass to George. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. Leonard with no one around. Cans it from downtown. Leonard's got 6.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now, here's Doncic. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Shoots from 12. Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, you know Ingram has such a good all-around game. No problem at all from that mid-range area.
Clarkson passes to Leonard. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 8 points for him. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Hachimura. Reeves with it. Doncic feeling it out. Rebound, Utah. Leonard on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now, here's Doncic. Out to the right wing. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Christian Woods checked in for Hayes. Reddish comes in for Brandon Ingram. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. John Collins, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Vincent. Pass to Connect. Lets it go with a 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Utah with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
The Lakers with the ball. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Outside, George. Collins wide open. He fires. They grab their own miss. Kessler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tight defense against Kessler. Maybe a little too tight.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here's Vincent. No scoring in this one. Pass to Reddish. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Sexton. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Wood.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Hachimura. Hachimura setting the pick for Connect. Got a piece of it. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Hachimura. The open look here for Sexton. Here's Kessler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on Wood.
And Kessler is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well.
The Jazz have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. After bursting onto the scene as a rookie, Coach Van Gundy, expectations certainly increased for Walker Kessler.
Yeah, and Kevin, I think he's handled those expectations well. He knows who he is. He's first and foremost a defensive rim protector and a rebounder. He's a rim runner on offense. He's a pick and roll guy, and he knows that he's got to continue to grow in the other areas.
Now here is Hachimura. 6 points for him. Here's Connect. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hendricks passes to Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. In the corner, Collins with it. Jazz passing it around. Here's Hendricks. Defended by Vincent. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Connect. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Pelicans.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pass to Reddish. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And a chance here to check out some stats for Luka Doncic.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Mills, he's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Clarkson. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. And for these teams, tonight's game will count not only towards their regular season record, but also as their second game of NBA Cup group play.
A higher level of attention. All these games nationally televised, so how will players perform with the light shining brightest?
The Jazz making a switch here. Eubanks has checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pass to Reddish. Now here is Hachimura. Back to Reddish. Takes the 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Eubanks. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Benson with it, covered by Mills. Hachimura the pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And you gotta love the way Wood maintains his balance, determined to get the bucket and the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
Wood no good on the free throw. And here's Mills. Still yet to score. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Utah. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
The Lakers with the ball. 6-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
That mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Clarkson. Collins is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then it's Mills and it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot.
On the attack, Jordan Clarkson.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 6. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Connect. Floats one up, and the layup is good. Connect's got 5 now.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
Shot's good by Mills.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lakers trail by 6. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Out to Ingram for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to Ingram. He's such a good shooter.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. Second, Luka Doncic.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Here's Mills. Pass to Eubanks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now Mills. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Doncic against Clarkson. Now Connect. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Doncic with it. Doncic to the rack. And Hayes kicks to Ingram. And another three for the Lakers.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Clarkson passes to Collins. Out to Clarkson. And the Jazz, another three.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Clarkson against Doncic. Pass to connect. Here's Vincent, covered by Mills. The three for Doncic. A rebound by the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Mills. Clarkson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Well, the league has made sure the NBA Cup has dedicated nights on the calendar for this tournament in order to accentuate these group stage games.
And I like that format because it makes it clear to the players and fans that these games mean something more than a normal regular season game.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Luka Doncic. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Austin Reeves is checked in for Gabe Vincent. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Leonard comes in for Clarkson. So Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. Doncic converts inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Doncic. Offensive rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Pass to connect. In the corner, it's Ingram. Connect with it. Doncic outside. Over Mills. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Leonard. Now here's Mills. From past the arc. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
From 10 feet out, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Leonard's got 15 points.
Such a smart offensive player. Leonard understands when to rise up there off the dribble.
Up top, Doncic, covered by Mills. Doncic outside. Hayes down low. He's covered by Kessler. Connect. No good. Jazz leading by 6. Here's Hendricks. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Leonard chewing him up inside.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
And here is Doncic. 10 points for him. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz. Keontae George comes in for Patty Mills. That free throw good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And while we got a chance, look at some numbers for Leonard. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Collins kicks to George. Now Sexton. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Well, gobbling up boards is what Kessler does best. Got some points out of that one, too.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Christian Woods checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Ingram. Reddish, he's checked in for Connect. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. And Utah also making a switch. Clarkson's checked in. Lakers trail by 7. Vincent with it. Pass to Reddish. Back to Vincent. Wood in the post. Working on Kessler. And it's sent back by Kessler.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And here's Reeves outside. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Kessler is screen on Hachimura. Here's Kawhi Leonard on the attack. Just 5 on the clock. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
He gets it in there. And the Jazz lead by 8.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Sexton's shot is good.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Pass to Reddish. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by George.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Kessler setting the pick for Leonard. Takes a three. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
And it's sent back by Kessler. And it's Sexton penetrating. Can't cash in from close range.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Throws up, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And the quick, active hands of Sexton on display, creating the turnover there, just jump-starting the fast break.
Here's Reeves. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
Free throw good, Reeves. And an unfortunate trend for the Utah Jazz stand the past couple seasons, losing the battle of possessions.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate, and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem.
Jazz leading by 13. Pass to George. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
Now Reeves. He's got 9. Wood sets a screen. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter.